Neil Young's discography and filmography contains the albums and films produced by Young. As of 2012, most of Young's work, both solo and group, is distributed by Warner Music Group. The only exceptions are his 5 albums for Geffen Records in the 1980s, which were once distributed by Warner, but are now distributed by Universal Music Group. Albums. See also discographies for Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young and Buffalo Springfield. Studio albums, RCV = Record Club version only. A with Crazy Horse, B with Stephen Stills and the Stills Young Band, C with the Shocking Pinks, D Old Ways also peaked at number 24 on Top Country Albums. E with the Blue Notes, F with the Restless, G featuring Pearl Jam, H featuring Booker T. And the MGs, live albums. Neil Young has included material recorded live on many of his albums. Listed here are albums consisting completely or primarily of live concert recordings. Time Fades Away consists of previously unreleased material. World and Arc were initially released as a single package, Arc World. See also the Archive series listed separately below. A with Crazy Horse, B with Friends, compilation albums, soundtracks, Archive series. A with Crazy Horse, B with the International Harvesters, tributes, singles, A peaked at number 33 on US Hot Country Songs chart, B credited to Pearl Jam featuring Neil Young, guest singles, unreleased albums, 1974 Euro Human Highway 1974 Euro Mediterranean, 1975 Euro Homegrown, 1977 Euro Chrome Dreams, 1978 Euro Comes a Time, 1982 Euro Island in the Sun, 1983 Euro Old Ways I, 1987 Euro Meadow Dusk, 1988 Euro Blue Note. Cafe, 1989 Euro Times Square, 2000 Euro Toast, other tribute albums, 1999 Euro This Note's for You Too. A tribute to Neil Young, In-Betweens Records, 2000 Euro Getting High on Neil Young, a bluegrass tribute, CMH Records, 2001 Euro Everybody Knows This Is Norway, a Norwegian tribute to Neil Young, Switch Off Records, 2001 Euro Mirable Songs, a tribute to Neil Young, SALD, Japan, 2002 Euro Rusted Moon, String Quartet tribute to Neil Young, Vitamin Records, 2006 Euro Headed for the Ditch, a Michigan tribute to Neil Young, Lower Peninsula Records, 2007 Euro Like a Hurricane, 2008 Euro More Barn, a tribute to Neil Young, Slith Drop Music, 2008 Euro Cinnamon Girl, women artists cover Neil Young for charity, American Laundromat Records, 2009 Euro The Loner, Nils Sings Neil, Filmography, 1972 Euro Journey Through the Past, Director, 1978 Euro The Last Waltz, 1979 Euro Rust Never Sleeps, Director, 1982 Euro Human Highway, Director, 1983 Euro Neil Young in Berlin, 1984 Euro Solo Trans, 1985 Euro Live Aid, 1989 Euro Freedom, a live acoustic concert, 1990 Euro Neil Young and Crazy Horse, Ragged Glory, 1991 Euro World, 1993 Euro Bob Dylan, 30th Anniversary Concert Celebration, 1993 Euro Neil Young Unplugged, 1994 Euro Neil Young and Crazy Horse, The Complex Sessions, 1997 Euro Year of the Horse, 2000 Euro Neil Young, Silver and Gold, 2000 Euro Neil Young, Red Rocks Live, 2001 Euro America, A Tribute to Heroes, 2003 Euro Greendale, Director. 2005 Euro Live 8, 2006 Euro Neil Young, Heart of Gold, 2008, CSNY DAR Copyright Javu, Director, 2009 Euro Neil Young, Trunk Show, 2011, Pearl Jam 2011, Neil Young Journeys, 2013, Sound City, References.